Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, beloveds. I don't know, is this, want to make sure I can see you. Come on in, come on in. Hello, beloveds. Come on in, hello. Hello, Alexis. Hey, Queen. Thank you for coming in. I didn't even know whether or not the chat was open, but thank you, Alexis. Good morning, good afternoon, Queen. Hello, welcome back. My voice, y'all. Retrograde is retrograding. I've been using it a lot. Whew. I may have to take some time off, get this voice together, but I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through. How you doing, Queen? Hey, beautiful. Woo! So we're here today in the Boom Boom Room. It is Tuesday in the East Coast, but whatever day it is in your neck of the woods, welcome in. Know that the universe does not work on fate. You are here. It's divine orchestration that's brought you to this live. Yes, you got it. Yeah, hello. The Good Oracle is actually my other channel. It's actually a channel I was gonna begin only for Capricorn zodiacs, for cardinal signs. So it was gonna represent Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, and Cancer. Those are cardinal signs of each element. So I built that The Good Oracle deck, Oracle channel, to only read for cardinal signs, but as of yet, I got too many other things going on, so that channel has not been opened. As you know, I do have a spiritual education channel coming in August. I will go ahead and put the link in the chat. I'm at The Good Oracle, yes. The goat. The goats. We say "the" instead of "the." That's some twang. That's some ebonics. That's for my melanated people. Hello. But yeah, that was the Capricorn Gang Gang channel. It didn't pop off, but I use it to moderate this channel when I can't get in. Do it. You know what I mean? Yes. I have so much aqua in my chart. Yo, I know that's right. If you got heavy Cancer, heavy aqua in your chart, that gives you a high level of sensitivity, a high level of flow, of connecting. Cancer is about the mother element. That definitely resonates with moon energy. Cancer rules the moon. It governs intuition. It governs the gut. It governs psychic abilities. You have a lot of aqua, that is definitely signs of someone who's clairsentient as opposed to clairvoyant and audient, which are a seer and a hearer. You are a feeler. You feel energy, whether it's good or bad. That is someone that'd be very good at Reiki healing, very good at performing Reiki ceremonies. If you want to tap into a spiritual niche, that water flow resonates with Reiki healing heavily. It resonates with healing the physical body, hands-on, laying hands, healing. Oh yeah, honey. That is very much a calling. A lot of water energy. My Pisces, my daughter, has sun, moon, rising is all water. Hello, she's full of water. She feels everything so vividly, so intimately, so strongly. Those who are like that have a very strong need to pull back every now and then, to rest. Feeling that much energy is very draining. It can cause a lot of fatigue, a lot of emotional imbalance. You gravitate to want to help everyone, to want to be a friend, to listen. You're very nurturing. That is the mother energy. Great confidants, great advisors, great healers. Great healers. Okay, y'all. Today's session, you've seen the thumbnail. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. What you do know, what you don't know. What is being hidden, delayed, blocked, set back with intention. Whether it's inside, coming from your own vessel, fears, anxiety, doubts, fear of failure, fear of newness, fear of change, fear of releasing control, fear of relocation. Or if this is the energy coming from outside, from an ex, a friend, a coworker, a neighbor, a family member, someone that you've broken away from, stepped away from, there's a lack of communication, you're no longer working on the same page, you've refused an offer in the past, whether or not this person was intimate, and now you're being sent some negative energy, some evil eye, something that's not, especially from my empath, mistress in the house, legendary, peace goddess in the house. Now we know that we are in the season of Leo. We are currently in the zodiac energy of Leo, which is about the hunt, about the chase, determination, strength, overcoming. Now, some use that in a negative vibe. It's not always positive. We are also in the year of Oya. This is the year of karmic justice. This is the year of exposure, enlightenment. This is the year of Tower events, Tower moment, chaos. Chaos. Warrior comes to balance out negative karma. She strikes. She deals with, she handles, she eradicates. She is the flame, the torch. Hello, she's the dark feminine energy and her own self-empowerment. We are in the age of Aquarius. For the next 20 plus years, Aquarius is about the star. It's about tapping into your fame, your fortune, about being out front, putting yourself in the limelight, taking back control of your vision and what you see for your life. It's about revelations, awakenings. So with all that going on, with all the retrogrades going on, this is a very dense energy that we're currently in. You see the natural disasters, the weather occurrences, they are very much in alignment with the energies that are aligned. Come on, you got Oya, which is fire. You got Leo, which is fire. We got Aquarius, which is the knowing. The knowing. Come on. We have all these retrogrades. Uranus is moving mountains, y'all. Uranus is the planet of the afterlife, the underworld. It's the planet of the shadow, the unseen, the unknown, what is yet to be discovered, what is hidden, what needs to be revealed. So today, in honor of Tuesday, governed by God Aries, the god of warfare, the god of determination, the god of exploration, inquisitive. It's a lot going on right now, y'all, and you may be feeling this energy. If you're really clairsentient or claircognizant, and you're tapped in a sensitivity that's heightened above all the other clairs. Those are the two clairs that are heightened sensitivity, heightened awareness. If you're tapped in, if you're an empath or hierarchy empath, the highest level of it being empath, then right now you're going through a lot in your emotional state. You may be finding yourself overthinking a lot, being brought back, having a lot of nostalgic memories, replaying over and over, especially in your dreams. If you've been dreaming about people from the past, coming back, reaching out, connecting, especially passed over individuals, people that have already passed away, and they're coming to you as if they're still living. Know that the signs are letting you know what gifts are being increased, elevated for the next journey, for your next destination, for your calling. For once all this finally balances out, what's important is what you're left with. What's important is what you're left with. So, in honor of, we are first opening up the reading with the evil eye energy. What is going on around you that you need to know? You cannot see what is hidden, what is being intentionally blocked from your vision. What is ruling your sensitivity? Is it within or without? Is it something that needs to be returned, or something that even doesn't even need your attention? Because we know Oya is handling karma for her babies. Is this something that you need to focus on, up your protection work? Or is it a time of peace and recovery and ease, knowing that the ancestors got your back, they're handling it? Summertime, y'all, is moving fast. Summertime is moving fast. It's almost like it's picked up speed all of a sudden. For now, by the end of this week, we are in August. What happened to June and July? I don't know. But summer is quickly moving, picking up pace, picking up speed. Then comes fall, comes autumn, comes a season of release, letting go, watching it blow away, free away. So let's see. Is there any evil eye going on around you, about you? Remember, this is a collective vibe. Take what resonates. Don't force it to fit. If it don't apply, let it fly. So we're asking for evil eye energy for today to take us into our reading. First card out. Who's spying? First card out. Who's spying? We got some Page of Swords energy, a stalker, a watcher. Someone is using divination tools to pry into your personal life for their advantage. Someone is using divination tools to pry into your life for their advantage. First thing that comes to mind is a crystal ball, a mirror, mirror magic, looking into a crystal ball, looking into a crystal, water magic, anything that models a mirror image. They can look into, peer into, try to find out what's going on with you, what you're doing, how you're moving. Are you moving on? Are you surviving? Are you thriving? Are you healing? Someone is either going to someone to pay for this divination work, or someone is dabbling in their own magic. I also see a pendulum swinging. I see a pendulum swinging. I definitely see a mirror magic. I definitely see mirror magic, which is usually the most common form of peering into someone's life. Few people know how to navigate a crystal ball or even a pendulum, but a mirror is an easy choice. And it's someone you were soul tied to. This is someone you were soul tied to. This could have been an intimate lover, a best friend, a sibling, someone that felt the connection was too strong, they couldn't let go, or they refused to let go. This is someone you're not currently with, maybe not even communication with. You are soul tied to someone and finding it hard to release this connection. Of course, they are not letting go energetically, and maybe some physical distance, but this person is not letting go. What I just saw is a cell phone with someone looking at old pictures, old photographs, reading old texts, actually having a conversation in the phone as if you are connected when you are not. Someone is crying as they speak. There's a lot of regrets here. Now, this person may be using divination for what they think is innocence. They may actually think they're not doing any harm. They just can't forget you. They miss you. They love you, whatever. This person may have realized in the separation that this was actually a soul tie. They may have not understood it then, but they understand it now as they're now doing some research online, looking into divination. You could be somebody that performs divination or speaks about it or watches it, and they know that you do. So they're trying to find a way to do this on their own. Either it's to combat what you were doing or to be able to come in with something common, as if this is something they are interested in, something they want to learn, something they want to show you that now you have this connection. If you're finding this person constantly showing up in your dreams, constantly showing up in your thoughts, if you're having a hard problem letting this person go, what they've done, yada, 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 it's because this person has not decided that it's over yet. This is definitely somebody that you were intimate with. This is an ex-lover, sex magic, or someone's offer that you refuse that wants to be a sexual partner and knows that you're into divination and trying to find out how to come in, how to get you, how to claim you. Someone is doing sex spells to work on you to win sexual control over you. Yeah, this person could be a fire sign, maybe not. I'm getting heavy fire sign. I'm getting heavy air sign. It's possible that this person has a sexual addiction that maybe no one knows nothing about. Maybe the addiction is you. Maybe you are the addiction of choice. Maybe they've been with multiple partners and multiple relationships, and somehow with you, the intimacy is on another level. Now, it may not feel that way to you, because you may have disassociated your energy or detached your energy. But this person believes so. It is so for them. And they're doing everything they can, number one, to make sure you don't get another lover. This person does not want you to be intimate with anybody. While they're gone, while you're healing, they don't want you to replace them in the bedroom. That is their first priority. But this person may think that this is how you connect. Communication is poor. Maybe you don't have a lot in common. Maybe you don't shit. But when it comes to sex, they believe that is their way to get in. That is how you connect it. So this is what's always on their mind. They could just get you back between the sheets. That maybe they will have a chance to talk, to communicate, to work it out, to negotiate. This person doesn't communicate well with their words. Very closed off. A lot of secrets. They don't share much of who they really are with anyone. This person may have gone through a lot of trauma, including sexually, maybe as they grew up. This is why they have such a strong attachment to that pleasure. It could have been a child of assault, and this is something that they use, that they know how to use, that they were taught how to use to connect to people. A distorted image of what love is, but they know what soul tie is. You know what a soul tie is. This could have been a soul contract. Yes, absolutely. But somebody dropped the ball. Somebody didn't hold up to their end of the bargain. And so you were left to go your separate way, to find a new beginning and love and a connection, while they are somewhere lost in regret, whether or not they're with someone else. Whether or not they're with someone else, the other person may not even know how they feel about you. But you know how you feel about this person, even though you know it was for your best and highest good to walk away, to separate, to heal and repair your life, working through the grief and the loss, finally seeing every day getting better and brighter and feeling stronger. There's still something that's left a crack in that door. There's still something that's left, some energy that was still there before. Because I see a lot of mirroring energy. You're in nostalgia, they're in nostalgia. Even though you're not together in any vicinity, somehow this soul tie, this cord, is still connected. It's not severed as of yet. It's not only that they won't let go, they won't let go, but in a lot of ways you can't. You've tried, you've strived, you've done all you can, but it's always something, or somehow they come back to the conversation. They're definitely spying and watching and looking out for you. I don't know if they live in your community, if this is someone you worked with, or if this is someone your family members know. It was a long-term commitment, so you have a lot of connections between you. It could be someone you're talking to and they're talking to that's running back and forth. It could be family and friends in the middle of this situation, whether you know it or not. But they are reaching out to find out what's going on with you. Spying through their phone, through the computer, in your neighborhood, maybe riding around your job. Heavy obsession. Heavy obsession. Jealousy. Jealousy. Someone is jealous of you. Someone is jealous of who you are and the accomplishments you've made. If you've been working hard on a hustle, building a business, moving to a new home, getting it together, a new wardrobe, a new hairdo, a new you, a new walk, a new energy, this person is jealous of your comeback. They're jealous of your strength, of your endurance to mend, to heal, to elevate beyond this loss, this grief, this separation. Why? Because they can't. They are wondering how you're doing it. You may have stuff going on inside you, but and it may be a battle every day, but it's something you are dealing with. Walking in your shadow, understanding there are things you need to do to continue the healing. And you're making steps, making strides. And this person feels stuck, lost, alone, not understanding why it seems like you don't care. There's no communication. You're not answering back. You're not investigating whatever they got going on. They don't understand how they are suffering, struggling to break through this loss. And looks like you are flossing, glowing. And they're jealous. They want to know what it takes, what you're taking. This person definitely believes that there are others around you that are replacing them, that have replaced them, that you have help, assistance. They have no one but the thoughts in their head. They don't trust. This person has a big issue with trust and commitment because they don't trust. It could be somebody that were with a long time ago, before you, after you, during. There was this person's match. There was this person's match to show them who they really are. Someone that was like them. Someone that may have lied, cheated, stole, deceived. Someone that was in their devilish karmic energy like them, a karmic they got involved with. It made them see who they are and understand why you said no more. So now they don't trust. They don't trust themselves. They actually don't trust you. Healing energy work. The work you have done, the work you have done on yourself has worked. The negative energy is dissipating. Whatever you were doing, my love, keep on doing it. You may not think it's working because you don't see immediate change, but it's working. Keep on doing your protection work, your healing work. Keep on getting outside, getting in nature. Keep purging and detoxing. Healing is not a place. Healing is not a race. As you walk your journey into your next path of light, season of light, the healing will take place along the way. It's not something you should be looking to pounce and beat out every day. You shouldn't be giving it that much attention. Because if you are with having an obsession over healing, then it's not healing. Now, I'm not saying sit down, expect the universe to do it for you. I'm not saying that something does not need to be addressed or worked on. I am saying that there is a pace that is healthy. There is a pace that is healthy. Make sure that the pace that you're walking is healthy. Not repression or regression, not denial or just trying to forget it, but actually working on it. Eating well, hydrating, reading inspirational texts, listen to inspirational music, elevating your chakra, getting out in nature, getting some sun energy, staying out in the moonlight, focusing on things, hobbies. Hobbies are so important. They will distract you As soon as a thought comes in that feels invasive, aggressive, go to a hobby. Pull out a coloring book, a puzzle, pull out arts and crafts, crochet, knit, whatever you do. Find a way to pour that negative energy into something positive. Maybe you use that hustle to gain some financial stability, make some money, put it out there, build a business. Your hobby may be a sign that you can use it to form a new business, an entrepreneurship, a hustle. If you focus in it, pour your energy into it, become disciplined about it. It can be used as a spiritual inheritance to bring in some wealth. So find out what's calling you to it in those times of needing to get away. You saw that fly out, right? Like it couldn't wait. Spiritual attacks. Someone is trying to attack you spiritually to block your third eye and ability to manifest. If you're on a platform, a social media app, if what you do is a hustle, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have a business goal or desire and it's public, if you're using it to draw wealth, to draw money, so remember, they're watching, they're stalking, they're seeing everything you do and every move you make. They are doing everything they can to block it, to block you, to block your money. This person doesn't want you to manifest a new life. They definitely don't want you to be financially independent. Why? Because they want to come back in with this small offer, hoping that you cannot refuse because you are desperate and in lack. They want to be your breadwinner. They want you to depend. They want to become your codependency again. Everything you put out, you better know they're on it. They're watching. They're strategizing and planning. How can I block your third eye so you don't create, so you can't see, so you don't read? If you do tarot, hello, you have anything to do with tarot? If you're an oracle, if you make anything on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, this person is on every social media app that you make, that you provide the link for. They are subscribers, they're in your comments, they're reading your comments, trying to see if someone you're with comes in, what you're doing, what you're planning, what your next move is, so they can be 10 steps ahead to block it. If you've seen a slowdown or pull back in your business and your finances, sometimes it's just season we're in. Summertime, people are outside, they're not spending money on those things, they're taking vacations, buying new wardrobes, having fun, eating out, and maybe a business has slowed down. But I'm not talking about just that. I'm talking a major dip. You notice major influxes of how someone is sending attacks. And we have divination work here. Either they're going to a dark witch or warlock, or they are or learning to become one. So, like I said from the beginning, this is a season to up your protection work, to have a routine, a spiritual maintenance, to keep your energy clear, keep it pure. Be careful what you're doing with your energy. Don't get involved in gossip or drama, anything low vibrational, overeating, overspending, overindulging in people, substances, whatever it is. That vibration energy can pull down your energy and match whatever they're doing, whatever they're sending, making the attack easier, giving you them more access. So be careful. Be careful you are sharing your somebody here. You got a powerful spirit team. You got a powerful spirit team, a tribe, whether this is friends around you, family around you. Someone is going to a magic practitioner. Someone is going to a magic. They're not, so it's confirmed. They're not doing this themselves. Oh, the mirror magic and talking to the phone. Yeah, they're doing that. They don't know that's magic. They're being called to speak to you when they can't speak to you. But this confirms they're going to a witch or a warlock. Someone is going to a magic practitioner to help cast spells on you. Yeah, if they know you're into divination, if they know you're into magic, if they know you're into tarot, if they know that you get readings, they are going to get them too. To combat what you're doing, to combat who's protecting you, to combat your business, your finance, your stability. They want you where they need you to be, and that's codependent and in trauma. That's the only way they can come back in. This is the karmic. In order for them to come back in, you must also become and stay in your karmic energy. But you got somebody got a powerful team, spirit guides, ancestors, somebody. Because if they're doing all of this work, and this is a lot, and it may not be from one person, this may be from multiple individuals around you. Your ex, if they're with a karmic, if they went to a karmic, that karmic could be that witch or warlock that's helping them. Or this could be their mother, their sister, their best friend, who's also watching you, by the way, who has told them what they need to do, what they need to see, how they need to get you back, how they need to stop you, block you. So this is now a group that all speak to each other, communicate with each other, a dark group of karmics that all think that strength in numbers will give them more success over you. But they doing all of this, and you still standing, and you still healing, and you still pushing forward, and you still not communicating. Now, if you're communicating, that this ain't for you. If you're communicating with your karmic, with your ex that you know is karmic, you know is a cheater, hello, this is definitely not your reading. This is for someone who's pulled back, pulled away, understood, somebody going through a rebirth, an awakening, in solitude and seclusion, being protected and covered and cloaked, but feels the energy, the density, understands because you're gifted, knowing that something is not right. Something got to be going on. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're not paranoid. You're not delusional. It's exactly what you believe is going on. Because the cards letting you know. We got divination. We got mirror magic. We got love spells. Well, we got binding spells. We got jealousy, envy. We got stalking, obsession. But we also got you are a ranking spiritualist, a star seed, an archangel, an indigo child, because you're doing healing work. It says the work you've done on yourself has worked. The negative energy is dissipating, which means it's still in the environment. You're still feeling the residuals of what's going on. Dissipating means Your guides, karma, Oya, Gaia is working it out. Sees all, knows all, hears all. They're not hiding in the dark. They think they are. They think they're hidden. They think they're cloaked, but they're not hidden. They're being exposed by the universe. The universe is wide awake to what they're doing. And it's being handled in a higher court of law above the land. For as above, so below. Justice will always be called by judgment, which is karma. Hello, will always call back order. Everything must remain balanced. Order will be called, will be commanded. And right now, there are universal energy, spirit guides, angels, whoever you're working with, speaking to, with your ancestors, your bloodline. Whatever you were doing, keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't dim down. Don't let go, and keep healing, elevating. Because the more you elevate, the higher you go, the less they can reach you. They can't go that high. They can't reach that high. They can't elevate to that level. So the more you elevate in your healing journey, the more you focus on you, gather back your strength, gather back your self-empowerment. They eventually will fall off, because they cannot go to that level. They cannot hold low enough to be taken to that level. It will fall away. So don't give up that this energy will be eradicated, because they're being eradicated as we speak. If you've done a cord cutting, if you've done a return to sender, if you invested in my peace and conflict candle, in my conflict resolution candle, any of my magic spell works done on this channel live, if you invested in those divinations, you need to know they worked out in your favor. They have worked out in your favor. It says what you have done, not what you are preparing to do, not what you're doing at this moment. What you have done that has worked. This is past divination work that you performed or had someone perform for you. That's the last two evil out. As I speak it, so it is, and so more to be. What did I say that I saw? There's the mirror. I saw it clear as day. There's the mirror magic on the table. Someone envies you. Jealousy envies you and is trying to steal your essence. Become a mirror image. Okay, now this is something different. This love spell and these bonding spells, your ex. But this mirror magic, these spiritual attacks, this envy and jealousy, that's a karmic. Either someone they pillow talk with shared your name, shared your essence. Somebody wondering why they can't let go of you, why their sex is not enough, why their intimacy is not enough, why they call your name in their sleep, why they can't get your name out their mouth. This is someone that's jealous of you and don't even know you. This is someone that's jealous of you and don't even know you. They know about you. They may have seen your pictures. Mistress, thank you, beloved. The list is open. You want a reading? You want an evil eye reading for today? Book your reading. 2 cards, 1111, present and future energy, $19.99. Get you a full picture. Or you want a simple yes or no? If this is your reading and you want confirmation, a simple yes or no without an explanation, $5.55. Give you a yes or no confirmation, whether or not it's something you need to do, whether or not this is speaking to you. A mistress is number one on today's list. The gate is open. As soon as we finish, giving spirit that will get, but someone's envying you, jealous of how you look, how you speak, how you attract, your strength, your beauty. Someone is jealous of you. And the person doing this mirror magic is trying to steal your essence through the water, through the portal, through the mirrors are portals. And the right practitioner knows how to enter and exit and get whatever they want while they're there and bring it back into reality. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You ain't gotta believe it. And most people don't believe it because they've never achieved it. That's all that is. That is true envy and jealousy. I can't believe you do it. I can't say you do it. You can't be doing that. Envy and jealousy. Because you're doing something they can't do. Performing something they can't perform. They've never experienced it. Don't understand it. Therefore, they will shun it. They will lie on it. They will do everything they can to make sure you don't continue to learn how to do it. Someone's trying to steal your essence. That's beauty spells. If you're feminine, this is a feminine. If you're masculine, this is a masculine. Someone of your same sex is doing beauty spells to steal your essence. Hello, to affect your physical appearance, to make you less attractive to yourself and to others. While they do everything they can to suck your essence dry, to siphon your self-esteem, siphon your healing energy. This is a whole lot going on to one person. So you got to know you're blessed and you got to know your energy is strong. For them to put in this much energy and you still standing and still striving, still glowing, still achieving and manifesting, it lets you know how strong you are and why they've been unsuccessful and why they keep trying. I bit my lip the other day and it's like, why they keep trying is because something about your energy is so strong and they refuse to give up until they break you. So know what energy speaks to you. Mirror magic. Last card was Candle Magick. Candle Magick, they light candles. Someone has been doing candle magic work on you. As the flame burns, they believe their energy is increasing. What I say about fire sign. I'm getting a lot of heavy fire and air sign. A lot of mental magic. A lot of fire magic. Emotions running high. Obsession. Possession. From passion and desire in a distorted way. We got candle magic, mirror magic, spiritual attacks against your destiny, against your calling, soul tie, someone you've been intimate with, an ex. We got a karmic here, jealous, envious, your ex doing sex magic, binding spells, stalking and spying, but they all are spying and stalking and sharing information with each other to see if it works. But the work you've had done for you has began a chain, has began a cycle of resending, rebuking, blocking. So keep it up, keep doing. Keep your protection work up, because the moment you drop the ball and think that is when they attack the most. If they are watching, and they notice that you're not doing, not protecting, no longer can see, no longer speaking against. They believe that your third eye is being blocked because you're not speaking about it, you're not telling about it, you're not talking about it. Or they think that's because of them. If you're not especially if you're on a platform using your voice, and you decide to not speak your truth, to not tell the truth, to not be involved, because you think, you're repressing what is the downloads, the information and the visions, because you don't want to get involved, you don't want to call that name. That's repression of what the universe is telling you to speak, telling you to expose. If you're not doing that, they think it's because of them, because you're afraid. They think that putting fear in your practice. Oh, look at them. They can't even speak my name. They won't even tell it. Oh, I know that's because of me. So if you're a truth teller, a motivational speaker, a curse breaker, a demon slayer, if you're an occult practitioner, keep opening your mouth. Keep exposing, revealing, awakening, enlightening others that need to know, need the assistance, the support, the faith to know that if your breakthrough can be their breakthrough. Keep telling it. Because the moment you stop, they believe it's because of them. Therefore, they think they're empowered by some whatever. But that's what's going on right now in the energy. They're doing it. They're hiring someone to do it. They're paying someone. They got together with friends or family. Definitely got a mother figure helping out. There's some kind of feminine energy. And this feminine energy is older than them. If this is not their mother, they got a lover that is older, a sister, a feminine friend. There is some feminine energy here that is giving them false hope, putting things to their head, manipulating them, and they don't even know it. Because that person is envious and jealous of you. How you were able to, now you may not have been trying, it may have just been your energy. This person may have been obsessed with you, had nothing to do with you, just who you are, the light you embody, but everyone around them, filling their head with the fact that you control them. You have some possession over them, some hold over them, when you ain't been doing nothing to have it. Don't even want it. But they are letting people get in their head to believe that you are doing something to them. The reason why they're running to get all this assistance, because they believe maybe the reason why they're obsessed and possessed by you, maybe they believe you're doing magic, throwing magic, when you just simply minding your business. Yeah, you're doing your protection work, but that's not about them. You're manifesting, that ain't about them. Your life right now is about you and your stability. And they believe that somehow in their illusion, they don't want to believe that you forgot them. They don't want to believe that you really let go. So in their distorted image of what's going on, they may believe that you are throwing magic their way to keep them from manifesting, healing, moving on, growing financially. They may think you're blocking their blessings. That's only their guilt. That's their guilt, their shame, their regret plaguing their minds. Oh my God, they gotta be doing to me what I was doing to them, right? That's their own guilt haunting their mind, because they believe there's no way they could have done all this and not get it back. Yeah, karma, absolutely handling that, but you minding your business, doing your thing, setting out to mind nobody else's business, because you already got a lot on your plate. So whatever that's for, now let's find out more about what's going on. Why is it this person? Why is it this person who either ghosted you and walked away? And I don't mean physically out the door. I mean cheating, lying, deceiving, hiding, stealing, that kind of ghosting. That the kind that they were gone emotionally and mentally long before their body walked out. That, do you see that little mosquito that just showed up from nowhere? Oh my God, I want monitoring spirits. Yesterday, there were strange insects that appeared in my home out of nowhere. Today, mosquitoes, gnats, whatever they are. How you know that someone is sending negative vibes, whether they mean to or not? How you know there's something negative being sent into your home? Insects just show up out of nowhere. Strange bugs. Up your protection work. Up your protection work. Guard your energy. Be sure it's being given to the right people, places, things. Because the universe will send you signs of the energy being sent or thought about you, around you. You know what I just heard? Smile on your face. All the time, want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. They smile in your face. All the time, they want to take it. That's what I just heard. I just heard that clear as day. Reevaluate your allies. Check your circle, your zone. I don't care if it's friends, family, or whoever, adult children. I don't care who it is. Check your, reevaluate your allies. Now somebody smile in your face, but all the time they want to be you, do what you do. Steal your manifestation. I don't know. You have a karmic friend that's afraid to not be your friend. You can have, if you're a spiritualist, you can have a karmic friend, a family member, a lover, somebody around you that wants to stay in your graces because they want to use your divination. They want to use your energy. You are the protection. You are the manifestation. You are the energy needed to elevate them and their desires, whatever it is. Check your allies. Make sure it's even, equal, balanced, just, and fair. Let's see what's going on. We got an ex, we got a third party, we got a friend, we got a sibling, we got a parent, I saw mother, we got a mother, a dark witch, a warlock, jealousy, envy, deception. Someone is feeling lost without you. On the bottom, ghosted, blocked, and cut off. If you have someone blocked, if you cut them off from your energy, if they ghosted you or you let them ghost, whatever it is, this person is feeling totally lost, in the dark, haunted, in misery, regrets. because they can no longer get your energy. They can no longer siphon your energy. This is not for somebody. Now, if you have somebody you know is a karmic, they're constantly in and out around you, you're in communication. This ain't your reading. This is for someone you have cut your losses, cut your ties, locked them out, walked away, closed your door, repairing your energy, your heart, safeguarding your space, protecting your family and what you love. Somebody feels lost, feels ghosted, feels blocked. You are no longer investing in karmic energy. You have chosen elevation, a higher level of spirituality. Wherever it is, it's either you or them. Somebody speaks to a therapist here. Somebody speaking to a therapist. Oh, okay. Your person, well, it's no longer your person, but I'm calling that for lack of another term. Your past person sounds better. This person wants to agree to go to therapy, couples therapy, family counseling. This person is already speaking to a therapist, or you are about them, or you both are and don't know it. And a therapist does not have to be somebody you pay, like sit down office. It can be somebody you confide in, somebody you can trust, somebody that has experience and knowledge, good advice, talk, conversation, getting on the same page. This person is either speaking to someone about what they need to do to get back on the same page with you. They want to offer to go to counseling, go to therapy to work it out, to figure it out. Or this person is in therapy already for whatever reason, and they're talking to somebody constantly about you. You know what I'm getting here? Somebody is either in a rehabilitation center. Somebody is this person also is very interested in you and them taking a trip, going away somewhere quiet, secluded, with no other voices, maybe some kind of spiritual retreat where you two can communicate, purge, heal together. This person definitely wants to work this out, hoping that it's not too late. They know it may not be right now, but they have plans. They're trying to figure it out, what they can do. Because in the evil eye deck, like I said, your past person may be doing things because of where they feel, but it's not intentional divination to attack you. That's coming from a karmic. That's coming from some third party or from someone else, a mother, someone that sees them in pain and is also blaming you. Hello, a dark energy. But your person looking at your pictures, talking to you in the mirror, reading old texts, trying to visit you in your dreams. This is not what they're not doing this with dark intentions. That the dark intentions are coming from somebody else they talk too much about you to. Somebody else that knows they want you. Somebody else that don't want them to come back to you. Thinks you have too much control when they want it. Maybe they're financing this person's life. They can't afford that to go back to you, whatever the reason is. So the dark energy work is not from your past person. There's a karmic here, a dark witch or warlock they're paying, or just that they know either they get this divination for free or they're actually paying for spell work. Now, if your past person is paying for spell work and it's still, that's low vibrational, that you can't navigate somebody else's free will. That's breaking the law of karma, the law of order. They may be paying for spell work to bind you to them, to make sure you don't have sex with anyone else. They're trying to manifest you back, but in their mind, they don't even know that's negative. They're doing it because they miss you, they're desperate, they're lost, they're confused, they're blocked. They want you to unblock them, so they're going to someone to force you to do it. In their warped minds, they don't know they're doing wrong. Now this karmic, they know exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it. But your past person is just a little dumbfounded, lost, immature, angry, bitter, regretful. They want the world to see them as a victim of their own deeds. But they just think they'll do whatever they have to get you back. What did I say? You done. You done. You are done. And they know it. You turned your back. You're not looking back. They know it. They know you're done, but they're not. And somehow they believe they can get you to change your mind. Somehow they believe that they can get you to change your mind. See on the bottom, compromise? Let's agree. Let's agree to disagree and work it out. Let's go to counseling and work it out. There's something here that needs to be, you and I must make a pact. We must break, yeah. So, okay. This person may drink a lot. The person may battle with alcohol because this person is hoping to get you drunk, inebriated, to bring down your inhibitions, to close off your third eye, that's for sure, long enough to persuade you to get in your skin again. So be careful of someone knocking on your door with flowers and a bottle of wine. Be careful with somebody knocking on your door with flowers and a bottle of wine. Let's talk. Let's sit. Maybe you and this person used to drink together, so they know this is the way for you to both be at ease, be calm. They believe they could just get you drunk enough for you to agree, to remember, to cry, to weep. If they can get back in, you see that? You see projected? Oh, yeah, they coming. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it because you done. I know you don't want to hear it because you done. But they coming. It says days, weeks, months. Which one it is? Book a personal. And I'll tell you exactly if it's days, weeks, or months. But they coming. They on the way. They're making a strategizing, planning. They coming. This person may live at a distance, but they have to drive to get to you. They don't care if they got to rent a car, get a best friend to drive them. Whoever this best friend is, they planning to come your way. For some of you, this is going to happen at the end of summer. For some of you, this is the end of August, early September. For some of you, this is early fall, October into November. But they're coming. In the near future, this ain't say years, this is months, 2025. I'm getting heavy holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Labor Day. But you know 100% that this person brought you nothing but pain, misery, confusion, turned your life upside down. That love story was more of a tragedy for you. And you know, with your hand up, nah, I'm good. I'm okay. Stay over there. I wish you would. Yeah. But this person is a little immature. This is a little tight, y'all. Woo! This person is a little immature, determined. You're going to be a little triggered. You're going to be, because you're going to be, how the hell you think you just show up? Like you welcomed here. Especially if you have children with this individual, they already believe they have some rights to your life. Also with settlement here, if you currently have a divorce pending, whether it's child support, alimony, like a disbursement of assets, whatever it is, a court case, that could be another reason why they're coming in. Because they know you're about to really be free. When you get that decision, when it's finally signed and you walk on your own merry way, they will have nothing left to hold on to you for. They could be coming in to settle some kind of settlement, to compromise and agree about some kind of settlement going on between you and them. With money, with finances. As I said, they were blocking your eye so that you can't manifest. They don't want you to get whatever's being manifested through the settlement. They're trying to make sure you don't get it. Now that's dark energy. They're not doing that from the pure heart. They keep you broken in lack so they can come in and save the day. Meanwhile, you're struggling. See a journal? See a journal? This person is keeping notes. Either you have a diary and you're writing in it to remind you of what you went through and how you healed, or they are writing and keeping notes about you, about what you're doing day by day. Snapping pictures, snapping text, snapping comments. This person is keeping a whole grimoire of your life. There we go. There we go, beloved. The work you have done has worked. If you work with Archangel Michael, if you call to Michael, if you work with Michael, and I don't mean I don't mean just using his energy. I mean work with him. Hello, protection, prevention from harm, divine intervention. If you work with Michael, confirmation coming through for you. When I said that powerful angel or spirit guide, uh, it don't get no more powerful than Michael. He is the largest angel, the largest, most powerful angel in all the angelic realms. He's God's protector, divine intervener. Hello, the warrior guard. If you're working with Michael, keep on keeping on, because Michael is coming through for you. I got you. I got them. Watch. He is a watcher, day and night. He can exist in both realms, the underworld and the heavenly realm. He's allowed safe passage into all realms. And this is why he showed up for you. Whoever this clown is, that has an internal energetic war going on with you. Somebody is embarrassed. Somebody is threatened and embarrassed. Why? Number one, they lied on you. They lied on you, about you. Maybe still doing it. Told everybody that you were obsessed with them, that you couldn't make it without them, that you were using them, that they were your come up, that you needed them. Hello, that you allowed them to do whatever they did, come back and forth, whatever went on. Or they big themselves up by breaking you down. They big themselves up by breaking you down. And now that everyone sees the reality of who you are, how you're living, how you're showing up, how you're healing, how you're pushing through, how much protection you have around you, they feel like a fool. People are laughing, saying, "But I thought you said, but didn't." And now they have no answers. Everything looks like a lie. People are silently laughing. Walked away, ghosted them. No longer want to gossip. No longer want to hear them cry wolf. People are realizing who the real karmic was, and they're feeling like a clown. Reputation in the street. Everyone understands what really went on. If you're on a platform and you're exposing, then this is why they're trying to block your third eye, so that you shut your mouth and close off your energy, because they feel threatened by your presence, by your voice, by your energy, by your strength, and by all the obvious energies that protect you. They don't know what else to do to stop you. And they're embarrassed the person, maybe since you broke up, they don't look the same. Maybe they let themselves go, whether it's gaining weight, losing weight, aging, 10 years, whatever's going on with them in their body, they don't look, maybe they're not looking so well. I see addiction to alcohol, heavy here. They may have done some damage to their aging body. Alcohol will definitely, any addiction, especially nicotine and alcohol, it will age you at a rapid pace. Yes, they will. This person may be indulging to numb whatever's going on, maybe aging and feeling a little threatened by their appearance. Self-esteem is on low. Why? Because maybe at one time they didn't have to do much to get you. They didn't have to do much to get you to open the door, let them into your life. They didn't have to have much. You didn't need much or ask for much. Now they're not understanding why they're not good enough. That you're saying no. Maybe this is making their self-esteem take a hit. But they definitely feel threatened by you. If they're trying to block your third eye, you're definitely a speaker, mentor, a coach, an advisor, an influencer, somehow. Or you simply have connections in your family or friends between you both. And people are running back telling them how good you're doing, how good you're looking, how good you're feeling, that you're attracting, healing. And they're threatened by the information. They ain't even coming from you. Yeah, somebody's on the verge of a breakdown. Somebody's on the verge of a breakdown. And see the T? Somebody's on the verge about to tell you everything that you don't know. Everything you may have thought you knew or sure you know, especially if you're a clairvoyant. You got somebody about to either be a whistleblower or this is them. Ready to throw it all in the pot because they got nothing else to lose. But somebody is on the verge of spilling all the tea. Because on the bottom it says confession. This is my confession. Just when your usher confession. Now, if this person is planning to come in towards you with some ill or bad intentions, somebody's about to let you know. Somebody around them that knows they're unstable and not well and need help. Somebody that knows they're doing the spell work, or somebody about to tell you what's going on behind your back to protect you, to give you a heads up, to let you watch out. Who this person is, look a personal, and I'll let you know who your person is. It's coming in to help you out. Yeah, somebody fake flexing, spending more, having more going out than what's coming in, because they're living beyond their means, because they want to look the part. They don't want to let the world see that they've lost or they're in grief. They're mending their repressed energy with things, purchases, bling bling, whatever it is. This person is fake flexing and pretending they got it all together when they don't. This was definitely a soulmate. This was definitely a false soulmate. What did I say about settlement? Did I say that somebody here is in a court case, a legal matter? Did I not say child support, alimony, or settlement of assets, a divorce pending? Did I not say they were coming in, hopefully before this final decision is made? Because it's cheaper to keep her. Because they want to be a part of what you're getting, they want it back. Didn't I say that they're looking to settle, agree, compromise, hoping maybe you'll take less, hoping maybe you allow them to pay you outside of, not through the courts, so that you won't garnish. You'll just allow them to bring it to you, have access to you, instead of going through the system. Something they want to settle. Why? Because they're fake flexing. They really ain't got it all together. They really don't have it all together financially. They don't want people to know when you get your portion that they were fake flexing all along, saying they had it, but you'll never get it. Telling people they had it, but you ain't never gonna get it. When karma says, "O contrario, my friend," not only they're gonna get it, but I'm gonna make sure I get it to give it to them. In nostalgia, constantly, you living in this person's head rent free, recalling every moment you spent together, everything you did together over the years, reminiscing, because you are unforgettable. Because you are unforgettable. Because your future is blissful, protected, because you're healing. Because you allowed this to be your awakening. Because you allowed this to be your lesson. Because you understand the purpose of it. Because you're not holding on to bitterness and regrets. You understand the reason why it had to happen. It had to break you from something you were allowing. It had to break you from something you were allowing, somewhere you were festing, sitting, hoping, believing, not seeing, ignoring, because it was for your highest good. But now you understand why it was done, and you broken free from that. No longer holding on to the anger, the bitterness, the resentment, the hate. Protecting yourself, yes. Refusing to put up with, yes. That is not unforgiveness. That's the reality of what's going on in their life. That is the reality of what's going on in their life. Want to find who's that? Before we enter in the personal portion of the reading, go ahead and book your reading. Get you a yes or no confirmation whether or not this is your reading. If you book a $19.99, the yes or no will be part of your reading today as a free confirmation. If you book a $19.99 today, the yes or no will be part of a free confirmation for that reading. A simple yes or no with no explanation, $5.55. Want present energy and future energy. You wouldn't know when they're coming in, what they're doing. 11:11. Mistress, our moderator, has put all the information in the chat that you need to know to book your reading. If you still need assistance, hello. I didn't pin it in the chat. How about they didn't pin that in the chat, y'all? What I'm putting in the chat? I'm not gonna put that in the chat. Many of you know that as of August, I will be starting a spiritual education only. That means ain't no karmic readings, Ain't no soulmate readings. Ain't none of that stuff we don't need to know on our spiritual journey. It's a spiritual education channel only, based on, regardless of your gender, your religion, hello, your sex, your preference, your culture. It's going to be spiritual education along many streams of spirituality. I'll be talking about different religions, different spiritual practices, ancient and what's going on today. Things that are tied to your bloodline, tied to your zodiac planetary energy. You're going to have breaking down how to actually read. If you want to be a part of that channel as it is right now, it's nothing uploaded because it's going to be unleashed in August. But if you want to be part of that channel, if you're seeking spiritual education, if you're tired of hearing about twin flames, soulmates, karmics, yada, 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 and you just want to get into your journey, your calling, your niche, past life regression, Akashic, all that information, regardless of it's Egyptian, Kemetic, Islamic, hello, whether it's Christian, whether it's Wiccan, pagan, Buddha, hoodoo, we have a whole load over there. I'll put that channel information 144 on the clock as I said that. So if you know you're a part of the anointed, if you know you're a part of God's chosen seed, if you're here to fulfill a purpose, a destiny, answer a calling, whatever it is, you're going to want to come over there, be part of that growing channel. I'm going to put the channel link in the chat. Click on that subscription and just join it. So when the content starts to upload, you'll get early access. Early access. That is the channel link to my new spiritual education channel. Ashe, Ashe. Support your girl. In case you're wondering what they're really coming back for, what their real intention is, and is there a possibility of reconciliation? Are they serious? What does that say? It says, I am not available. If they are not available, what are they coming back for? Available. Still with a karmic? Still living with the karmic? Moved on to another marriage that you don't know about? Start another family? Have children? Have responsibilities wherever they are? What are they coming back for? Stop your money. It's about money. This is all about a settlement, a divorce, a payout. This person don't love themselves. How can they love you? And they surely don't love whoever they with. It's all about you and getting their way, having their way. This person puts themselves first for anyone, before their children, before anyone. Their needs come first. They need you not to get this settlement. They need you not to get this money. They need you not to stay in this court case. They want you to close it. They want you to stop it. If it's already decided, they want you to settle on how you're receiving your payout. Whatever their intention are, they ain't available for love. They're not available for love. They're available for sex. Oh, yes. But they're not available to give you their heart. They're not available to commit. They sure ain't trying to live a life with you. They got something else on the agenda. This person a little mentally unstable, being heavy bipolar energy, personality disorder, a defiance disorder, which is a personality disorder. And they had this since they were a child. They want to tell you how they feel. They're not available for you, but they still want to tell you how they feel. This person wants to be a victim so bad. They want you to feel sorry for them so bad. They want to come and pillow talk about who they with you, like they did when they with, yeah. They want to put their blame now on somebody else. They made me do this. They did this to me. I didn't know what was going on. They put me. They will blame everybody but the person in their mirror. Why would you care how they feel? Why would they think you would care how they feel? If they're not in your life, they're not providing for their children, they're not taking care of their responsibilities, they're very immature, very inconsiderate, with a big ego, addictions, toxicity, divination. Why would you want to know how they feel? They bury themselves in work to forget you. They bury themselves in work to forget distractions. Anything to take you off their mind. Because they're being haunted and plagued by you for a reason. Because there's something they got to make right. It's not about you. You're not even doing it or pointing to it. They're being haunted by their own spirit team, but their own bloodline. They definitely is not happy. It's embarrassed. It's embarrassed to make it right, to even the scales, to balance it out, to bring justice to a situation. And they're fighting everything and everyone they can do to not do right, to not remember, to not deal with. I want to feel that way again. Like I said, your energy is irreplaceable. Your energy is irreplaceable, and now they know it. Now they know all the notches on their belt, all the coins in their purse. Ladies, you know what the purse is. All the deposit, all the coins in their purse, all the notches on their belt, can never replace the way they felt when they were with you. That they can't dispute. That's what's plaguing their mind. Why they can't replace you. Why they can't forget you. They're not being allowed to until they make it right, until they own up. And they regret they lied to you. They regret they lied about how many options they had, how many side pieces they had, how much money they had, where they were going, when you couldn't go, when you were not invited, what they were doing behind your back, how they were talking about you, how they were talking about your family, your home, how they put you down, laughed at you when you were hurting, struggling, going without. Oh, this person is a demon. This person is a demon. They got the devil in their spirit, in their soul. And when that devil takes a break, they get back into their own energy, and their heart starts to beat again. They understand why they are living in this devil energy, bipolar energy, hot and cold, light and dark, in and out, unstable. They regret that they lied because it didn't take them where they wanted to be. They didn't fulfill a need like they thought. I'm starting to, what I say about earlier, about them now understanding the soulmate connection. Now they're understanding the connection. When it's too late. When you deserve better. When you're open for more, for greater. Now they understand it. Because they are living in their karma. Their karma is bringing them to an awakening, but that has nothing to do with you. Their awakening is for their own self, to save their own soul from future karmic energy. A gift from their bloodline they probably don't deserve, but yet and still, God's love is unconditional. But it has nothing to do with you. The connection that they're understanding has been voided. The contract they're understanding has been voided by your ancestors. Your bloodline says, no, we're backing out of this contract. They dropped the ball. They didn't own up there, not what we signed up for. Not from our beloved. Cut that contract up, tear it up, case closed. They're moving on to something better, something greater, because they've done the work. So whatever they're going through, whatever their awakening has nothing to do with you. They believe that after they finally awaken, that your weight sit still, hold up, allow them to catch up. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. By the time they get to where they need to be just a little bit of who you need, you're going to be so far gone. I call 1717, which is 88. You're going to be so far gone that they'll need to do it. Whoever else is going to get it, good for them. This is making them better for the next, not for you. Because even though they may be healing, awakening, understanding, what's with all that spell work? What's with all that evil eye? What's with I'm not available? I'm not available as if you want them to come lay in your bed, run your household. No, you want loyalty, respect, commitment to the family and children they made. You want responsibility, a true co-parent. Hello, you want equal value in the family. You're not asking for this person to come in and be the kingdom, to fund the kingdom. The pedestal they put you on, they put you on there. That's their idea of what they need to do to show up for you. Because yeah, your value went up. Yeah, your worth went up. As it should. Now they know they got to own up to that, build up to that. But you're not asking them to come in to be a saving grace, or to be a white knight on a horse. You've already done that for yourself. And you are still doing it every day. Yeah, and still, they say not available because they're seeing you as high maintenance. They can't reach where you're at. They're not willing to put in that much energy. They want you to take them down here. Accept them down here. You did it before. They don't understand why you can't reopen that door. They may not show it because they don't know how. They were never taught. They never saw it in a healthy way, especially not marriage, not in their family. True bonds, true loyalty, not true confidence. So, nothing. Never supported. Help. They don't even know what real family looks like. They know how to make one. They don't know how to take care of one because they weren't taken care of in their family. Everybody might have been around, but there's a lot of karmic energy in their upbringing. How else would they be here? How else? This is years of being taught how to be low vibrational, inconsiderate, greedy. How to walk away from responsibility. No father, no mama, or no good father or good mama. No good energy with siblings. No good relationship with exes before you, after you, during you. This person has been built to be a karmic by their own choices, by not knowing how to make better choices, because they never saw it. but they do love you. That they don't. Why? Because it feels different with you. They can't explain it with you. They can't let it go. They can't forget. They're angry, triggered. Hello? Feel like a victim, like a child, lost, torn, haunted. They know they love you. They know they've never loved anyone the way they love you. They know they can't do nothing about it. They know the love they got, you don't want it. So they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with this energy. It's being put in all the wrong places. It's being put in all the wrong places. This person got a lot of karmic, toxic friends, family, surroundings, people they're listening to, talking to, trusting in, karmics. Not helping, not healing, not misery, do love company, and they found it, and they're miserable in it. So projection. You got somebody coming your way. You got somebody coming. Somebody coming in. Will you be ready? How are they coming? When are they coming? Are they coming alone? Well, the gate is open for personal readings. If you want confirmation, it's a simple yes or no for $5.55. If you want present energy and that future energy, 1111. If you want the whole kit and caboodle, including a yes or no confirmation, $19.99. Cashapp, PayPal, send it through YouTube, do super chat, super thanks. But we are now going to open the gate and begin the personal reading portion of the video. Then we'll continue with then we'll continue with the collective reading. That is the Cash App. That is the PayPal. There you go. All right, y'all. First on the list is Mistress. First on the list is Mistress for full reading and a yes or no confirmation. Mistress, your confirmation is yes. Mistress, your confirmation is yes. Trying to come. near future, absolute your reading. Yes. Follow up with the Justice card. Something they want to balance out. Something they want to balance out. Wherever they are, it ain't working out. Whatever plan they had, falling through. Trying to come back home. To work it out, to move in. Confirmation, mistress. You got a yes. You had two yeses. Yes, it's your reading. And yes, they plan on coming. Yep. Father of your children. Father figure. Co-parent. Sad and depressed. Lost and regret. Feeling broken. Timestamp mistress 151:11. 151:11. Mistress, you got angel number 11. 11. 7. Chariot card. Chariot card. Chariot's movement. Fast-paced movement. Progress. Cancer energy. About the home, the family. You got number 2. Partnership. Marriage. Union. The High Priestess. That's you. This person is coming forward. Hoping. This is number 9. Ooh, ooh, you got the Hermit card as your ending energy. This person's, there's been a light turned on in this person's mind. There's been some kind of revelation. There's some kind of truth this person wants to tell you. Something they done found out. Something they done discovered. This person is definitely looking into all you do, trying to get more information about where you are, what you're doing, who you're with, what you're manifesting. As a high priestess, yeah, this person definitely invested in divination. Because you got the high priestess and the hermit. If they're not doing it, then they're paying someone to look into your divination, your abilities, to see if you're psychic, if you know what, if you will be able to know when they show up, if you'll be able to see their truth. Because we got them hiding in seclusion. Definitely, this is definitely stalking energy, watching. Number 5 here, some kind of change is on the way for mistress. Yep, there's your yes again. Your first card for confirmation flipped out. There, I knew it. I saw that coming. For mistress. All right, mistress. Your confirmation was your first card out. Oh, they coming. They're coming. And what they're coming with, how they think they're going to get in, this has to do with money. This person either knows that you may be in need of money, or you got money coming in, or it looks like this person is going to make an offer to bring you some money. help you out financially. And this is what they're hoping they can use to get in. Didn't I say? King of Pentacles came out with the Knight of Pentacles. 2 yeses. This person is definitely going to use money to try to come in to win their way in, to win your favor. Their true intention is this. This is their true intention. This is what they're not going to tell you. This is what they're not saying. This person is definitely doing binding spells on you. They're definitely doing binding spells on you, or they got somebody else doing it. Especially when you come out as a high priestess, if they know you're into divination, they know that you watch divination, they're working with somebody. They've gone to somebody. See restriction? This person coming in to bind you. Or they're already working on doing this. Keeping you stuck, tied, bound, healed, bound in your emotions, held, victimized by their energy. They don't want you to manifest any money because they want to come in and be a codependent, be a crutch, be the reason why you need them for money. This is their A game. But your ancestors said, this is the suggestion. You and your children, you and your family in that boat, keep moving on, keep rebuilding, keep healing, because this is about a transition, about you moving away, walking away, staying away, blocking them. Don't allow them access. Don't fall prey to this money or this greed and allow the devil in. Once they come in, you ain't going to be able to get them out. And what they're doing right now, if you're having issues with money, finance, lack of whatever, or manifesting whatever it is you're trying to manifest, they're doing work against your money. They are blocking your ability to maintain financial stability on your own. This person is blocking your work, blocking how you manifest, how you create wealth, how you make money. They don't want you to have anything of your own. Nothing. Have patience. Patience. There got to be somebody here helping you. Having patience. There got to be somebody here helping you. This has a lot to do with your emotions. Having your emotions all tied up. Having your emotions all tied up in the past, in the pain, and what hurt. Not being able to forget, to break away from it, always in the back of your mind, in your head. If you're repressing it, that's not helping. Feeling trapped. Feeling restricted, unable to get out, unable to flourish, thrive. A little depression, lack of excitement, or enthusiasm. Something they're working on to build some financial stability. The King of Pentacles, an entrepreneurship, a goal, a vision, a business, a hustle, something you're working on. You're going to have patience, my love. But the patience is not for the universe. Patience is for you. Because while you're being trapped in this energy, whether they're doing it or you're not, or you're repressing your shadow, that is what's blocking you from manifesting this business, this opportunity, this wealth. That's why they're telling you to have patience. You have patience with the process because you still got a shadow that needs to be dealt with. Still got a shadow that needs to be dealt with. They ask you to make a decision. They'll move away from these blockages, from this emotional strain, binding energy. Not fall prey to money, financial greed, because that's what they're going to use to get in. If they see a dire need for it, and that you will accept it, open your door for that kind of help, all it's going to lead to is more of this codependency, a trauma bond. What deck should I give you based on this? Because it looks like the restrictions, blockages to financial security, to money, to stability are coming from within, coming from within your energy. They're doing what they're doing, but you came out as high priestess. They could do everything they want to do. As a high priestess, you have the ability to transform any energy. So if there's a blockage, it's coming from within. But your third eye is awake. Your intuition is high. You're going to need to use it. Don't be guarded because you don't need to be. They can strategize, they can plan all they like. But you got a spirit guide watching over you and your family, protecting you, keeping this energy away. The only way that can change is if you open up and let them in because you think there's a need. You know, our spirit guides will help us. But the moment we resist that help, they will pull back. They will pull back. Mistress. Mistress, your magic number is 8. This person either trying to figure out how to come towards you 8 days, 8 weeks, which is 2 months, which will be September, that fall, 8 weeks. This could be September, October. The reason why you don't need to worry about this person, the reason why you need to let them in, especially if it's about money or assistance, you got abundance, mistress. You already got abundance coming your way. You already got abundance coming your way, beloved. The universe is already making sure you're going to be good. To make sure you don't take this offer, they're going to bring it in. To make sure that you have a need, they're going to be able to fulfill it. Positive mindset, gratitude for the blessings that you have, and manifesting more bliss. I told you, they're watching. They got a camera. Okay, this is not them watching. Okay, I don't know if this is you or them, but somebody's looking at old pictures. Somebody's looking at old pictures, either in a computer, on a device, in a file, USB or something, reminiscing over past memories, learning from the past, looking over it as a way of healing from the past. Yeah, they want to have the talk. They want to have the talk. Interested, awaiting a message, text, call. If this person been sending you texts or messages and you haven't answered, they're waiting for you to pick it up to respond. Unless emails, talking more. Now with the camera here, you both could be mirroring this energy. There could be a conversation that you both want to have, but somebody's in denial. There could be a conversation that you both want to have, but somebody's denying their feelings. Awaiting a text, a call, an email. Looks like it's coming from both of you. What your spirit team said, is done. There will be no reconciliation. Hello. There will be no do-over. Your bloodline has voided that contract. You're being awarded new beginnings. Right now, your life is under construction. After this tragic ending, here comes liberation and freedom. As soon as it's put to rest, and it may need this final conversation may be the one last thing to put it to rest. Right now, it's floating around everybody's head. This one conversation may need to be had to put this to rest for good, to get on the same page. If it's about a family, about children, about co-parenting, let's find a way to do that in a healthy way at a distance. But getting back together, that's a hell no. You got something better waiting for you. You got something better waiting for you. There's a big teddy bear interested in you, a blooming romance, flirting, and going on dates. Something better is waiting for you, beloved. Something better. This person always regrets what they lost, but there needs to be resolution. There needs to be a conversation that I can say. This may not just go away by itself. Something needs to be agreed upon, spoken, said, something to finally put an end to what's going on in their head, in the heart or something. So right now, if you're worried about money, it's on the way. The universe is working it out, take care of it, so you won't have a need to let this person in with this fake offer financially, trying to be a crutch, trying to come in being codependent again. Patience is needed because the blockages are something you need to continue to work on. Continue to allow your spirit team to keep you and your family safe and calm and away from this energy. Continue focusing on what you're building, focusing on the dream. But yeah, they think they come through. It looks like 8 weeks. Hopefully not 8 days. 8 weeks is September, October, early fall when the fall begins. Maybe they feel if they give enough time, by then you'll be able to talk. You might want to, if you're in a better space, a better place, you may want to go ahead and have the conversation and get it out the way. By then, like I said, you'll be in a better place, energetically, spiritually, financially. So why not just go ahead and have that conversation and get it off the table? Get the elephant out the room. Because they think that because there's no communication, because nothing being said, that they, in their head, that means there's no healing taking place. And as long as they believe there's no real healing taking place, people somehow, in people's distorted mind, they think if you block them, you don't talk to them, you don't write them back, if you don't communicate, that means that you haven't healed. A lot of times that it does mean that. The inability to communicate with someone comes from fear. Fear I'll be sucked back in, fear I'll be drugged back in, fear I'm not ready, I'm not healed enough, fear I haven't let go, fear of the love I still feel, whatever it is from fear. Being able to answer, to talk, to text, to write, knowing that you're not moved, it don't change your energy or do anything to you. You just having a simple adult response, that's healing. And they believe that because the first is going on, that the healing really ain't taking place, and they still got a chance to get in. So when you're able to be in energy of having the conversation without feeling as if your energy is being manipulated or moved or confused or weakened or used, you may want to have that conversation. You may want to take the elephant out of the room and whatever it is that thing is on the table, off the table. Because they definitely, whoever this is, ain't getting it, ain't believing it, won't, whatever it is, in denial. When you're in the right space, you're going to eradicate all of that. Ashe? Ashe. Thank you, mistress. That's your reading, beloved. 1111 is reunion, reconciliation. There's also stability, support, structure within. And the reunion and reconciliation, when people hear reunion and reconciliation and your mouth gets sour, that's because in your mind, you believe that that means get back together. That's not what that means. If it still bothers to hear the word, that's how you know the healing ain't take place. Because that's not what that means. A reunion means we come back together for whatever reason. For a conversation, for communication, for peace. For peace. Hello. To balance out whatever's going on in the connection, especially if it's a family involved. It includes for all. That's all that means. That does not mean that we decide to be a couple again. Reconciliation and reunion does not necessarily mean that. It means we come back together as adults. We speak as adults, mature beings, elevated, healed, adulting, mature. We consider all and everyone involved in the situation. We forget the past. We learn the lesson. It was what it was, but it don't hold us hostage to where we are. It actually holds no weight. It means nothing anymore. Because we are only in the moment we're standing in. Nothing else should matter. It means we go from here to build it better, to make it work for the next generation, the next legacy, for the children involved that need to see something healthy, a healthy result, a healthy outcome, how adults really stand up really take accountability and really show one another love and what we create as a family. That's a real reunion. So I don't know whoever needed to hear that. But if your nose turn up at that word, go heal from, because that's not what that means. A family reunion means we're all getting together, share memories, share history, bond, meaning with each other. A family reunion don't mean we all getting down and dirty together. So how come a family reunion doesn't mean that we all move in together, start a relationship together, grow? But the word reunion itself in a breakup means that discernment, maturely separating our emotions from logic of what the word means, not what it just means for us, what the true definition was meant to be. All right, beloveds, this is the last call. This is the last and final call. If you would like a yes or no, if you would like to know what's going on now and what's coming towards you, if you want a full mini with a confirmation, yes or no, it's the last call. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. Last call for I close the gate. If you want to get on the list. What am I reading now? Kipper. And the Kipper won't resonate for everyone. If you have a divorce going on, a separation, and you have children, hello, somebody's financially responsible and not showing up. If you have a court case, a legal matter, hello, if there's a karmic involved, if they was cheating, lying, or deceiving. Attila, hello Attila, welcome back, beloved, where you been? Namaste, namaste. Next on the list is Attila. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, all right. I got you, girl. I got you. So before we go into the Kipper, which would have been collected, let's get into a Attila reading. That's cool. If you want it, come get it. I'm closing the gate for Attila. He's getting some new energy. Putting some new energy in the card. Clearing out the old energy for new energy to come in. This one's for Attila. Call. Want a personal, a simple yes or no? All right, Attila, 219, 219, 10. You got 10, which is the world card, closing out cycles. And you also got 12, which is the hangman. It could be a little stuck energy, stuck in indecision. Or you could just be letting go and letting God navigate what happens in the situation. But we definitely got 10. Did I say 10 is the world card? I constantly, Attila, 10 is not the world card. 10 is the wheel. of fortune. Something is turning in your favor, Tila. Something is turning. You know, I just heard, be still and know that I am God. Something is turning in your favor, Attila. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is being guided by destiny. Spirit wants you to hang loose, hang tight, hold on. Surrender to whatever's happening naturally. Don't try to force it, control it, shift it. Be still and know that I am God and I got it. This is destiny unfolding. Yes or no? Are they coming in? All right, Tila. Did I not say you at the hangman? Did I not say you at the hangman? Saw it in my third eye. There you go. Hangman is about surrender. Right now, you may be feeling trapped. Okay. What's coming in, Attila? You got some good energy, Attila. Right now, you may be feeling a lack of direction, not knowing what to do, what your next move is. Feeling a little stuck energy. I see happiness coming in the next few weeks. Something you are working on. You're focusing on financial security. You're focusing on your money. You're putting your energy into building, finance, security. And here it comes in the next few weeks. Things are coming into fruition. You can expect to receive some financial increase, a financial blessing, some kind of money coming in, some kind of growth and increase, a promotion, a new career opportunity, something that you will want to actually take part of, invest in. You may get an opportunity. Somebody may give you an opportunity, something you will want to invest in. It's going to grow you a good amount of money here. Seeds are being planted. If you're planting seeds, if you got a hustle, if this is on your job, something is planting a seed to unmask more stability, more financial security. You got a harvest coming in. Next few weeks, Attila, you got a financial harvest playing out. Something you've done, something you worked on, something you owed, some money coming in, but you got some financial help coming in. This is a reward, a blessing, a gift. You paying off a debt. Something you've been putting your hard work into. Whether this is on your job or 9 to 5, a bonus, an increase, a promotion, something. It has to do with stability. It has to do with finance and money. Strength card here. Major Arcana. Yeah. Stronger than you know. Wise enough to know it. Patience with divine orchestration as they bring this blessing into your life. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep planting seeds. Keep looking for opportunities to grow money. Keep investing in the right opportunities. If you're worried about love options, if you're concerned about love, you got a maybe. You got a maybe when it comes to love. Love came out next to family. Maybe you're looking to finally get into a connection. Well, it says marriage. I don't know if you're currently in a marriage or looking to become part of something committed, but the energy of it says yes. I mean, it says maybe. Sorry. You got a maybe. So there is a blockage here. This blockage may be causing confusion, delays, setback when it comes to family, building connections with others, getting to your happy place, long-term relationships. The blockage is, see with the Queen of Cups here, your energy tired. You are tired, Azila. Tired of being there for everybody else. Tired of always showing up. Tired of lending a lending hand. Time to be there. You're looking for who's gonna be there for you. Who's got my back? Who's gonna help me out? Where's my support? Where's my comfort? Where's my love, my intimacy? Because it's always you. Queen of Cups is a heavy empath, highly sensitive to others and their needs. You're a giver, not often open to receiving, but you like to work for it, you like to build it. That gives you confidence that you'll have and receive it. You may have a hard time opening up to receiving. In the next few weeks, the universe is going to try to send you opportunities to open up your heart and your pocket at the same time. This could be somebody that you build a friendship with that grows to more than just a friend. Maybe you need a best friend, a confidant, a ride or die. Maybe you walk away from a lot of family for unhealthy reasons. You're looking for your tribe. Maybe you're just trying to reconnect old friends, old family. I've got marriage here, but marriage should also be about unions. Yeah, there's a lot of healing that needs to. The blockage, Attila, is that you need to heal. You need to stop pouring from an empty cup into everybody else's cup. They're draining you, drowning you. You may be a little overworked, worrying about finance, worrying about money. Maybe need to learn how to budget your money a little better. I don't know if there's something physical going on within your body. The next few weeks, I see you healing. I see your health getting better, you improving, getting stronger. Maybe you feel a little weak in your energy, a little lack of vitality. That's because too much around you is sucking you dry. Too many and too much around you, Attila, is siphoning your good juju. You may want to put yourself in a place of seclusion. Maybe take a vacay, a weekend, a day off to go somewhere by yourself, to get out in nature. You need some healing energy, some vitality, some strength. Attila, if you're not investing in multivitamins, you may wanna, maybe a need for multivitamins, for antioxidants, for inflammatory herbs, teas. You may wanna go to a medicinal, holistic healing shop and get a specialized regimen for yourself. I see some healing that needs to take place in your body. But your heart has been through a lot because you give more than you receive. You need to find a way to stop being an empath and stop. I know it's hard, but you need to step into your Esther season, a season of you, only you, and all about you. and let the world wait or catch up. You definitely got some finances coming in, some blessings, some money. You got some healing to your health coming in the next few weeks. You got some choices to make about those around you and their real value or their real worth, if they're just siphoning or truly giving equally. But I see letting go and letting God. Overthinking, being trapped in your mind a lot. That's a no, let that go. You need to release it. Whatever's lost, whoever walked away, whatever connections you don't have, for your highest good. This is about you getting out there building new ones that are better suited for you. They won't use you, abuse you, take advantage of your kindness. Because I do see a happily ever after. I see you rebuilding positive, nurturing, kind, considerate, loving connections. But these need to be new. They need to be new. They need to be ahead. Because the ones you've had right in the past or behind you, they need to stay there, boo-boo. Don't reinvest in old things, old people. Don't reinvest in the past. Don't go back to it. Release it. Let it go. It drains you enough. You have so much you need to heal from. Heal from. While you're doing that, you can afford to let it back in. You also get the no, I'm going to give you a different deck. I'm giving you a different deck. Since that's the energy that came out for you, all your energy is about healing, my love. But you taking back your power to heal. No one else is going to bring you healing energy. No one else is going to give you. In this world, you got to take it. It's nice to believe that people will equally reciprocate. They won't. They won't. Everybody's hoarding, gorging, greedy, all about me, what I need, what I want. In this world, empath is a hard life. And you're a Hyoki empath, Attila. The highest level of sensitivity. And people know it. They expect it. They wait for it. So you want to take it back, honey. You got to take what you need, what you expect. If they can equally give, then let them go. No more being breadcrumbs. No more being siphoned. No more being hurt or abused. And don't be loaning out nothing you don't have. Do not be loaning out. Because when this money comes in, when these blessings come in, when your finances improve from whoever drives you out, don't you share these blessings again. Don't you give it back. Don't you throw it away. Invest in yourself. Invest in the future. Put away, save. Spoil yourself because you deserve it. A new wardrobe, a new hairdo, a massage, a spa day, a you day. You need a lot of TLC. And if they ain't going to give it to you, you get it. You give it to you. Because when you become stronger, that's how you're going to know who's just using you. When you become strong and stand up for yourself, they break away, walk away, go find another vessel to siphon. That's how you're going to know that it was never about you. So let them walk. Let them go. Healing from the past pain and the grief. Accept whatever it is. Because God is trying to send you a soulmate. I say God's trying to send you, and before I even get out the words, God is trying to send you a soulmate, Attila. Do you see the sun and the rainbow? God is trying to send you a soulmate. But you got to heal from this past. You got to heal from this abandonment, this rejection, this neglect, whatever it was that was done to your fragile heart. It's time to get stronger, to stand up, to rise up, to ignite your fire and call to your phoenix. Because you're building monetary blessings. You're manifesting a lot of financial stability. Don't let them vampires back in. You got a soulmate. The divine will provide you with the love. The divine will provide you with the love that you want when you are ready. You first. All about you. You first. You everything. You invest so that when they come in, there's no need for codependency. You don't need nothing from them. You want to be with them, but you don't need them. You can do without it. God will not allow you to walk into a trauma bond, a codependency, because your heart is fragile or you need love, intimacy. God is saying when you're at your strongest, when your heart is healed, when you are balanced, I got a soulmate ready for you. I got a soulmate. I got a happily ever after waiting for you, beloved. Yes, it's waiting for you, but not before you learn to put you first. Number 4, you learn to charge more for your worth. As an empath, I know that's hard. Trust me. But you are overcoming every obstacle, every challenge. You're walking away from who you used to be and walking into this new you. Keep on walking. Keep on moving forward. Do not turn your neck around and look back at anyone or anything in the past. I don't care if they call your name. Because if they're behind you and then caught up, then they got work to do, but you keep moving. If they need you, they'll catch up. And they have something in their hand offer. Get back on your feet. Gain strength from difficult situations. You learned your lessons. You paid your karmic debts. You won the battle. Go ahead and claim your victory. Rise up. Empower yourself to no longer again go through wherever that was. And become your best friend. Become your best friend. So when someone else comes in, when they see how you treat yourself, they'll know they have to level up to meet it or rise above it. But how you treat yourself, you will tell others how to treat you. Give yourself the best and expect no less from anyone else. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. While your heart is healing, get rid of self-doubt. Get rid of self-fail. Get rid of that low self-esteem. Get rid of whatever it is that's lying in your ear telling you that you need to settle, double back, or deem down. Challenge yourself to speak for yourself. And stand on your word. Don't keep repeating yourself. They heard you the first time, beloved. But know your worth. Make sure they don't. Ashe. Ashe. All right, Attila. Thank you, beloved. Send you light and love on your healing journey. And while you're doing so, patiently wait for love. Because right now you're not ready. There's healing that needs to continue. Strength that needs to be regained. Power that needs to be owned. You're in your Esther season. Go on the internet and look up Esther season and read all about it. That'll be one of my discussions, open panel on my new YouTube channel, my new spiritual education channel. Oh, I'm going heavy into Esther season work. So if you like, go over there, subscribe to the new channel, because it's coming. Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, goddess. Love you. All right, beloveds. I'll close out with a final collective oracle reading. Let me check. I believe where is that? Why am I missing if anyone would like to go to my Amazon link on my channel and help me, I'm in need of books, pens, paper, journals for my new child, as well as incense. I put some in my Amazon wish list. If you'd like to donate to me, feel free to go over there and send me a gift of reward. You can send a message. Don't worry about my address. Somebody said I didn't want it because I know your address. If I put my Amazon wish list on the channel, Amazon got my address. When you purchase, they send it directly. The address is hidden. So you don't need the address to use someone's wish list. Amazon sends it directly. But if y'all like, I got some subject notebooks over there, some incense, some papers. I do need index cards. I don't think I put my index cards in there. Anyway, that's it. Okay, y'all. I don't think I missed anyone's reading. Oh, contrail. Somebody sent a Cashapp. Somebody did send a Cashapp. Kim Bryant. Kimmy Boo Boo. I see you, boo. Kim Bryant. Kim. You got angel number 244. Kim Bryant, angel number 244. Did I get angel number 4? Atila? Atila, you got angel number 1010. Atila, you got angel number 1010. Mistress 1111. Atila 1010. Kim 244. Timestamp 243:49. 13, you got the death card. Kimmy, you got the death card and the hermit. The hermit is about a light being turned on in the dark. The hermit is about an awakening, an enlightenment, what's been hidden in the dark coming to the light. The hermit is about investigation. Death card is about ending a transformation. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. The Kimmy, the death card. and the Hermit. Wow. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is pertinent to you, Kimmy. This may be a download that I'm getting that I need to go deeper in. Why do I see somebody investigating a death? Why do I see someone investigating a death? My right temple hurts. Gunshot. Trauma to the head. All right, I don't know if that's regarding you or not, Kimmy, but that download came to me all of a sudden. I need to go deeper into that when I get off this reading. That may be for me. Y'all know I'm a death doula, so somebody may be tapping in, wanting me to discover how they truly passed away. Somebody may want me to discover. Focusing on Kimmy. We're focusing on Kimmy. Thank you for joining us, Hila. Okay, this one's for Kimmy. Oh, Kim. What's going on around you, beloved? There's definitely some negativity going on around you, Kim. Let's see if we can find out more about who this is. Somebody gossiping, lying, trying to get others to come against you. Yeah, somebody you closed out a cycle with. Okay, Kim. You got the strength card here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not the... The first card that fell out for you here. Hello. You got conflicts here, jealousy. Walking away, something you need to walk away. Maybe you need to walk away from some kind of conflict. Because you're here as the Empress. You show up as the Empress. The Empress is here with the Wheel of Fortune. You got a lot of good energy here, Kim. You got the Wheel of Fortune with the Empress, with the Four of... Okay. Yeah. Somebody in your energy, Kim, this person may want to reconcile or reunion, or somebody is trying to figure out how to communicate. The fact that they want to come in and reconcile or reunite with you. You may be wondering whether or not this person is a soulmate or part of your destiny. Yeah, with the Chariot card and the Nine of Cups, here they come, trying to figure out how to come in, bring you this offer, trying to figure out how to come in and bring you this offer, trying to figure out how to come in and bring you this offer. They're trying to figure out how to take action. to communicate with you, their desire to reconcile. This person may invite you to an event or a party or some kind of gathering. Because with 1111 here, some kind of reunion, some kind of celebration, a get-together, a gathering. Right now, you are focused on your stability. You're focused on your security. You're focused on maintaining a home, your finances, your family. I see a mother here. You'll be a mother figure with children. Right now, your focus can be stability and a family, a home, maintaining what you have and increasing what you have. But you got somebody here waging an energetic war. Somebody gossiping, lying, strategizing with other people. Who is this Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands? Kim, you could also be looking to relocate or to move homes, communities. The answer is yes, you should definitely move. Consider relocating and moving on, moving away to somewhere more calm, peaceful, safe, abundant, where you can heal, you can grow a family, live well, live abundant. Because the Empress, the universe takes care of the Empress. You should not be lacking or wanting for nothing. Because we do got the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, but the blockage is whether or not you have the courage, whether or not you get the courage to make that move. The blockage is choice. Whether or not you're going to make the right choice based on courage, determination, because the Queen of Wands is about stepping in your power, reclaiming your power, getting your power back, making the decisions, following your passion, your desires, your dreams, your goals, manifesting the world you see. Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress, you're in your manifestation season, Kim. That's the universe telling you right now, you can have whatever you like. If you make the right decision, look forward and not backwards. If you know where you're going, as opposed to where you came from. If you see brighter days ahead, you're trapped in the darkness of the past. So there's a choice that needs to be made. The choice is about you choosing to move on. Monitoring spirits. Somebody trying to stay in your energy. Somebody watching, strategizing, planning how to come in and bring you this offer. Hoping there's offer that you cannot refuse. But yeah, you definitely going to want to refuse this offer. You're going to want to refuse this offer because at the back of their mind, and the back of their mind, this person is trying to stop you from moving on into a new connection. I see you looking attractive, healing. You're going through a major glow up, Kim. And it shows and it looks good on you. Somebody may be coming in to want to stop it, want to block it. Like a choose me, choose me, choose me. This person that wants Knight of Wands, whoever this is with this big dick energy, wants to persuade you by swooning you with love and flowers. And this person is immature, non-committal. They don't plan on committing. This person wants in and out energy. They want to be able to come and go and hold you tied, hold you bound. It's time for you to take some action, making a choice to move on, to let it go, to release it, to move away from this conflict, to not feel defeated. that you have not failed in this connection, that you actually dodging bullets. Because are you ready for this passionate new beginning? Whoever it is that don't want you to have it with this big dick energy, because this is that big dick energy. But Spirit says, I got something better. I got something greater. I got something more worthy of your energy. You came as the Empress. Ain't no emperor or no king on this board. Kim, none but a bunch of knights. Immature, non-committal, lacking, fake flexing, wearing masks. Hello, you're the Empress. They got something better, something more deserving of your energy, something that will help grow your family, bring stability, support into your life. See the Wheel of Fortune with the maybe, nothing yet set in stone. You still have the advantage of free will. Make the right choice. The whole world is available and being placed in your hands with new opportunities, new choices, new decisions, new energy, new hope, new love, new romance. I see a victory, but you got to choose you, beloved. Choose you. If you want to know if there will be a reconciliation, no, nada. Because remember, you got the death card as your number from your numerology number for your reading. You got the death card. It's over and done. For your highest good. This person will never be what you need. They don't intend to try to be. Move on. You're more mature, way more mature than this energy will ever be. You're elevated too fast. Intuitive, psychic, insightful, sensitive, highly sensitive. This person will never catch up. They don't belong in your future. They are part of your past. Leave it there. Be inspired to make a choice, to move on, to move ahead, to make healthier choices. Somebody want to get you in the bed, one time you get all up in your head, hold you hostage, let them go. What card what tip will I give you? Let them go, beloved. Death card, your ancestors have voided that contract. You're being placed in hermit mode to protect you. It's not a punishment. It's a little lonely there, a little bored there, a little discontent, but it's a safe place. Keep them blocked. Keep watch. Don't let them back in. Their agenda is not pure of heart. This person ain't got nothing to offer. You're going to have more and got more. You're the come up. You're the table. Stop letting people eat for free off your back. Queen of Wands, you need to find your phoenix. You are definitely a psychic, Kim. You are definitely a psychic, Kim. Find your phoenix. You call to psychic abilities. Goddess Bastet, Bastet. She's the black cat, the goddess of the night. She showed up here for you. You may want to work with her. She offers healing. And she watches over at nighttime over dreams. You might want to work with Bastet, Kim, because she showed up here for you. It's a lot of fire energy here. A lot of fire. A lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's time for you to rage out, my love, and stand in your power. Cut your losses and be grateful. There's a new world opening up for you. Walk in, take advantage. If you want to move, the answer is yes. Be great. It'd be good for you and your family to shift your energy into a new space, free of the past, free of the people, free of the energy. There are many doors that lead to the place. What did I just say about relocating? There are many doors, Kim, that lead to the place you truly belong. And it's time to go, to walk, to open, enter. Wherever you are is not where you need to be. What you find may not be what you expect, but it will be what you truly need. May look different than you think it should. It's going to turn out to be the best thing you ever did. As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. You are a psychic, Kim. Kim, you are a psychic. You are a reader. You are a seer. Consider that for your spiritual divination practice going forward. Help you to connect to your protectors, your guides, your providers, your manifestors. But the old is gone and dead and decayed, deteriorating, hermit mode. Get more information on where you want to go, where you need to be, what you need to do, but it's time to make steps and take action to make real moves. To make real moves. But somebody strategized to come back from the past. The answer is yes. Coming back in for one last attempt to woo you, to win you, to break you. When? You get 3, 7, and 10. But 3 plus 7 is 10. 3 weeks. 3 days, 7 days, 10 days. 3 weeks, 7 weeks, 10 weeks. We got a lot of fall energy here. Got a lot of people coming back in the fall. Angel number 244. You got 2 angel numbers, Kim. You got 244 and 1010. 244 and 1010, beloved. Look them up. Read them carefully. But somebody's planning on coming back. 3 weeks, 7 weeks, 10 weeks. This month, next month, September, October. They can't figure it out. They know they're not ready. They know they don't have enough. They know their offer is small and weak. You don't need it. You don't want it. You won't accept it. God got something better for you. And if you make the right decision and open up that well, that treasure chest, those earned blessings, Empress, God is going to make sure you want for nothing. And if your children and your family lack nothing. It may feel odd, different, even less than what at the beginning. It will not look like what you expect. You may question it. In the end, it's going to be the best move that you ever made. Yeah. Here's that person from the past trying to come back in. That false soulmate, false, yeah, that's over. If you're confused, let this be the last day that you are. It's done, my love. Contract null and void. self-reflection, self-evaluation. Your heart already knows. Your heart already knows. No, excuse me. Your mind already knows. Your mind already knows. Let your heart catch up. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you, Kimmy. Send you a lot of light and love on this new journey. That is everything that you need. And wrapped in peace, serenity, and true love. Ashe. Thank you, beloved. Okay. Now I think I got everybody. If you booked a reading and I didn't do it, speak now, fellow, hold your peace. But I'm checking the Cash App, and I'm going to check the PayPal. Only person I know that you really uses PayPal is Saj. Okay. If you didn't get your reading, speak now, fellow, hold your peace, because the gate is closed. It's closed. But before I go, I want to say hello to all my beloveds in the house. We got Mistress, Educate to Liberate. God bless you too, beloved. Thank you. Judy Hart. Welcome back, Queen. Happy to see you. Dave Thompson. Amen, God. Amen. Attila. Kimmy. Audrey Bobbitt. I know that's right, Queen. I'm trying to go back as far as my phone will let me. I don't want to miss you all. If I miss your name, it's not intentional. That's as far back as my phone will let me go. Hey, good. That's as far back as my phone will let me go. I know Alexis was in the house. But I can't go back no further to see. So I miss your name. It's only because I can't go back in the chat to see it. I send you love and light and positivity. Thank you for your presence, your blessings, your bookings, your donations. Hitting that like button is free. If you did that alone, that support it gets the channel in the YouTube algorithm. YouTube don't pay us for likes. YouTube don't pay us for subscribers. It helps get the channel moving, growing, known, increasing. It ain't for me, it's for that. Thank you for that. If that's all you can do, that's a lot. God bless you. I see some newbies. Hit that subscription button, hit that bell. Come back. You know you like this vibe. I love to see you again. Join the family, my friend. Join the spiritual education channel. My spiritual education channel link is in the chat. Join the Tribe Soul family on this channel. I'm bringing more content. More and more is coming. I'm giving you more attention. Hello. I'm balancing out some of my stuff, y'all. But I got things. When they come in, I get on it. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you so much. You are the reason for my season elevation, and I appreciate your energy and your time. Ashe. So go out, enjoy this beautiful summer, whatever we have left. Ride into the whistle out because it soon go, and soon come winter time. So be blessed, be bold, be you. Nothing less. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you, beloveds. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday. Tomorrow we're having Witchy Wednesday. So that means there's no agenda for the reading. Giving it over to my Lilith. Hello. Whatever she want to say, whatever's coming out, brace yourself. Tomorrow, we're giving it over to Witchy Wednesday. We're going in my crystal ball. I'm going in, and we're going to see what's going on. Thank you all. I'm looking at it. So see you all tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you.